Oh, thank you, Frankie. Thank you so much for joining us. Hi, and we want to remain that way for the rest of the summit. What Frankie is saying is that 60 million years ago, he and his family, just like you and me, they were happy. They had big dreams for their futures, and they had a lot of fun. They might have even had their own versions of events like this, with fun performances and visitors from all around the world. But none of these things helped to prevent the catastrophe that wiped out all of Frankie's relatives from the face of the earth. They had no choice, but today we do have a choice. We must take action. We all face an existential threat, one that is of our own making. Frankie, do you have anything else to say? Woo! Frankie is telling us that it sucks to be alone, and he wants us to know that young people can really make a difference. He urges us to do what we can do to protect the world and ourselves. Frankie also says that each one of us has a role to play, and we can do something about this climate crisis. At this Youth Connect, Frankie says we need to make an army of young people who will solve the problem of how Africa will transition to a new energy source. This is the problem that Frankie wants you to grasp in your hands. Is there anything else, Frankie? Transitioning, he says, yes, to a new energy economy requires new technology, and we need to figure out what we can do to come up with a technology that will ensure our future, how we can promote new technology that we currently have that will help us shift away from fossil fuels. Whether it's here in Kigali, in Bamako, in Dakar, anywhere, Brazzaville, in your hometown, in my hometown, we need to make sure that we have a new energy, world-powered, it's powered by renewable energy. So sorry, but some of the translations were getting lost in there. Frankie, I got you. You had one more message, and he wanted to make sure that you had that message. You might think that being a 60-million-year-old dino of an entire species that has gone extinct is a spectacle. And he gets to be invited to meetings and fun events like this one, but he wants you to know that it's lonely. So as his sign says, he says, don't choose extinction. Thank you, Frankie, for your wise words.
On applaudit pour Frankie. Il est très amical, comme je vous l'ai dit. Et oui, vous aurez le temps de le rencontrer, n'est-ce pas?
Yes, actually he will be around for us. He's going to be at the UNDP booth tomorrow for selfies, so everyone can get a picture with our very special dino friend. And of course, he'll be around for serious conversations for climate change.
Frankie, tu acceptes de faire une photo, un selfie avec nous? Un selfie? Oh, il est très gentil. Allez, un selfie.
Everyone who's in the back, please go ahead and take this selfie with us and with Frankie the Dino, and then when you get the chance, visit the tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Frankie. Thank you so much for joining us on the stage at this Youth Connect Africa Summit. Everyone, let's hear it for Frankie the Dino.
On applaudit encore une fois pour Frankie le dinosaure. Et comme vous l'avez entendu, un message très important. Oui, parce que les dinosaures, c'est une époque révolue, on n'en parle plus, ils n'existent plus. Il ne faudrait pas que leur sort arrive à la race humaine, parce que c'est possible. Notre environnement, comme il l'a dit, c'est à chacun d'entre nous de faire un petit geste, un grand geste, là où nous nous trouvons, pour que nous puissions changer et assurer le futur de la planète. Merci beaucoup, Frankie. On applaudit encore une fois pour lui.
Thank you, Frankie, and thank you for trying to help us out. Don't choose extinction. Woo, Frankie, be careful of your tail. And thank you so much for joining us on the stage today. You know, Davi, I think you and we've interviewed a lot of people, but we've never interviewed a dinosaur.
Ça, c'est une première.
So that is very special for us.
Ouais.
Now, as we await our other special guests and, of course, our guest of honor, we want you to go ahead and continue high, and we want to remain that way for the rest of the summit. So go ahead and continue connecting as we await our guests and begin the official ceremony.
Absolument, comme vous l'avez entendu. Donc, continuons à connecter, interagir entre nous, prendre des photos, publier sur les réseaux sociaux. Et tout à l'heure, nous allons commencer officiellement avec nos invités d'honneur. Continuez à passer un bon moment au 5e sommet de Youth Connect Africa.